Should be live. Uh, gonna take 2 seconds to get a couple things situated and share out the link to a couple groups. And then we'll go ahead and get started with today's slate. Let's go ahead over to my Discord stuff. Go ahead and post it here and here. All right. I'm not going to worry about Twitter for right now. Maybe if Nick's in the chat, he'll be able to go ahead and share it out on Twitter. But this is the Counter-Strike show, ESL Pro League. Tomorrow is going to be day 2 of Group A. So it had quite a successful day for quite a successful day for Counter-Strike today. Look who it is, Mr. 3-0. Hell yeah. Quite solid. We can do a quick rundown of what yesterday looked like, and then we can jump into the slate. As you mentioned, 3-0. Start off early in the morning with the absolute blowout with Heroic and Bad News Bears. A 16-1 in the first map, 16-2 in the second map. Heroic definitely took care of business there. I cashed my under 53.5 rounds because that was the only thing that would have been worth betting, because I know that Heroic on the map line was a minus 200, which was not realistic to bet. And then on the other games, I had Vitality to sweep. We got it from them. A 2-0 against Ents. Really nice to see there. And then we saw an Astralis Spirits series that was quite fun to watch. I had Astralis to win the series. And they pulled it off. They reverse swept in that second and third maps. So very nice to see there. We got to see Lucky play a little bit for Astralis, and no Zipic. So that was a little bit weird to see. I'm not sure if that's what they're going to be doing the entire tournament, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to say that's what they're going to be doing. So we'll go and we'll project it as if that was the deal. But we do have a 3-game slate for tomorrow. Once again, 7:30 a.m., 10 o'clock or 10:45 a.m., and then 2 o'clock p.m., all Eastern Standard Times. So it should be another good day of Counter-Strike. We'll go ahead and bang these games out real quick. Starting off with this absolute joke of a game. Vitality and Bad News Bears. Vitality minus 1250 in this one. Bad News Bears, who won a total of 3 rounds today in both maps, is a plus 643. There's not really much to talk about with this one. Vitality should easily be able to do pretty much I expect them to do exactly what Heroic did. Put them down quickly and just get through this one. If Vitality wants to win the group, that's what they're going to have to do. Obviously, there's no way in hell you ever touch that minus 1250 price tag. And then Vitality to the sweep is a minus 357. There is no way I'm touching that either. I feel like the best bet for this one is you're going to have to go scroll down in your thing. I'm going under 51.5 rounds. That is, we're saying that 51 rounds within the 2 matches. It's about 25 rounds per game, and that's about a 16-9. So Bad News Bears don't score more than 10 rounds in each game. That's essentially what we're going to be projecting for this one, because there's no way I'm going after Bad News Bears, and there's no way I'm going after Vitality. Vitality on that line. Yup, for plus money, that's what I'm on. Oh, crap, stop doing this to me. No, I had this stuff bet. I had it bet, and it's actually scrolling along the bottom of the screen. So, no, this is definitely a spot that it's got to be the 51.5, because on my book, there's no 52.5, because I don't think there can be a 52.5, or there can, but the next one is a 53.5, and that's minus 133, and I'd prefer not to lay that. I think 16-9 could easily be done. This the Bad News Bears team proved absolutely nothing of me wanting to back them at all. That bet today was pretty much cashed after the first game, a 16-1 and a 16-2. I have a feeling I think Bad News Bears can get a couple more rounds today. Tomorrow, like a 16-4, 16-5 games. I don't think they're scoring anywhere more than 10 rounds a game. So under 51.5 is the spot that I want to go for that one. We'll go on to the next one, which is Astralis taking on Ents, and Astralis was a really good game today. They lost Dust 2, but can't fault them for Dust 2. Spirit is a very, very good Dust 2 team. On the other side, Ents, they got swept against, who did they play? They played Vitality. That's right. Yeah, they lost to Vitality, and they looked all right, but Vitality just looked really solid today in their games. They almost blew the first map, but once again, that was more of that was Ents' map pick on Mirage. So not really too worried about that. The French are notorious. Don't do badly against low tier. Yeah, they don't. They really shouldn't for that one. But look at this Astralis game. I got to go with Astralis. They looked really solid today. Lucky looked actually halfway decent in the games that they won. I know that there was one game that he was in today. Results. How did Lucky do today? Lucky was actually midway. He was one. He was his KD was a 1.03. He went 40 and 39 today. One over. That's not terrible. This whole Astralis team did pretty well today. Glave was the worst one at a -2. Then you got Magix and Dupree at over 10, and Dexter on the other side, they got +12. But yeah, Lucky actually played quite well. And I think he has another successful day tomorrow. I don't think we see Zipex. For whatever reason, I don't understand exactly the reasoning behind all this. But I know Zipex is looking elsewhere for contracts, but I don't know if you're all I want to do it. But with this game, I am not laying a -222. So I just took Astralis to sweep. That's at a +1. What is it? 152. That's what I got it at. So yeah, his KD finished. Yeah, for his first time with Astralis, that's actually quite impressive to see that he actually went over. He didn't do that bad. No, he really did not. 57 ADR for him though. That's understandable. Yeah, with an op, I understand that, and he really should be averaging in the lower 60s, higher 60s area. 57 is fine with his first official match on Astralis. Still trying to get integrated into the system. Keep in mind, Lucky was really like a nobody. So I really think he played well to his abilities today. I think Astralis has another good game tomorrow. And then looking at Ents, just to tag on them, we needed more from Hades. Hades did finish quite decent though. He was the only one that was over in the sweep. He was still at +5. So still solid for him, but I don't know. That's just Hades just needs to really step it up a little bit more if Ents really wants to. Plus, they need more from Snappy. They need more from Sphinx. Sphinx finished with a -7 today. Not a spot that not a good game for them. And I see Astralis doing the same thing. Ents and Bad News Bears are the two teams that these top four, the Vitality, Astralis, Heroic, and Spirit, need to beat up on. I think Astralis sweeps them today and takes it 2-0. Yep, Astralis -2-0 for you as well. I got you. And then in the last game, we get Heroic and Spirit. And yeah, I had to go with Heroic in this one. Heroic, I mean, oh, it was 16-4. Sorry, 16-4 in that second game on Nuke. I fell asleep for some of it because it was just an absolute blowout. You had some really good numbers from these Heroic guys. Obviously, with winning 32-5 over the two games, you kind of have to. Tessa's a +29, Stavin +16, +14 for Cadian, Shush +10, Refresh +9. So overall, very solid days for all the Heroic members, as they should have. And if they didn't do that, that would have been very, very disappointing because they're the reigning defending champions from the last ESL Pro League, and they're going up against the worst odds team to win the entire thing. So it makes sense that Heroic absolutely whooped. Now, I just wanted to check one thing with the ban. Heroic does ban Dust too, so that's their perma ban, and I definitely expect them to do that tomorrow against Spirit. I grabbed the minus 167, and the reason I normally I hate laying big chalk, and this is kind of big chalk for me, but I don't see them sweeping. I think Spirit can pull off a map from them, and in that case, I would really rather go after the 167. I do absolutely think Heroic wins this matchup. Unless I wouldn't be laying a minus 167, I'd rather take the shot at Spirit, but. Yeah, I normally don't like to lay big chalk. I'm laying it on Heroic for a reason. I think they take care of business tomorrow against Spirit. Spirit played pretty well today. They just needed a lot more from Magix and Sum Dayoung. Sum Dayoung did not have a good game today. Minus 17 on his stats. Dexter, he performed plus 12. Mir plus 4. I like it. Magix minus 4, and then Chopper, I understand he's the IGL minus 17. Sum Dayoung should not be getting a minus 17 like he did today. You actually have Spirit. Hey, I can't blame you because I don't mind taking a shot at that plus money. For me, Heroics is just a very good online team, and Spirit, I don't know. I just think that they're going to get outdone. Heroics, I think, is just overall the better team. So I'm willing to lay the minus 167 with Heroic tomorrow. But yeah, those are the three games. I know it's a little bit shorter of a stream, just me today. So that kind of works out nicely. But we'll go ahead and do a quick recap for the games, and then I'm going to head on out. Once again, if you guys did not see, first link in the description, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Enter that. The drawing for that will be Wednesday. It's for 3 months of our premium plays for free. Get into it. It's $1,000 value from the Picks and Parleys site. Just go ahead and click on that link. Get to the thing. Also, if you guys are not following us on social medias, our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and Facebook group are all in the description below, along with our premium plays and Picks and Parleys, all down in the description down below. Let's go over these games one more time, get a little bit more of a recap. For the Vitality and Bad News Bears game, this one is way too wide of a line. The best bet for this one will be Bad News Bears, Vitality under 51.5 rounds total played, saying that 69-69 will be, or less for Bad News Bears will be the final scores. Going over to the Astralis Ents game, I like Astralis to sweep tomorrow at a plus 152 against Ents. And then for the final game, I am laying the minus 167 chalk with Heroic. I think they win tomorrow outright, so I would like to go with them. Those are my 3 plays for tomorrow. But that's going to wrap it up for the stream. Want to thank you guys all for watching. I will be live again tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. We'll have 3 more matches. Of course, for this week, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same 6 teams for the entire week. We'll see. Yeah, all these teams. We'll see them play tomorrow. Wednesday looks like Thursday is an off day, or they just don't have them written down yet. And then Friday, and then Saturday we'll start the next group, which will be a fun group with G2, Virtus Pro, Complexity, Force, OG, and Sinners. But that should wrap it up. I think Refresh is the weakest player on the server, and Mir is the best player, is the best server for this match. Give me Spirit at plus money, and if I want it, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. You have a good night as well, Sam. And until tomorrow, me and my brother will be live at 11 a.m. for the Earle Sports Bet show in general. I'll be live at 9 o'clock p.m. for more Counter-Strike action. That's going to wrap it up for the stream. I want to thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets with ESL Pro League Season 14 tomorrow. Good luck, guys.